Imagine a city built for you. This is Santa Cruz. The beauty of our beaches, our boardwalk, a haven for surfers. We are a legend, a generous and welcoming community. Not anymore. Middle-class families and lower-paid workers can no longer afford to live here. 1 out of 5 Santa Cruz workers now commute in, creating a traffic jam and hours of lost time in commute. We are governed by a vision of our town that excludes us. The Swenson projects, for example, benefit from deals made with the city that don't include affordable rentals. 555 Pacific was originally designed as a 94 entry-level apartments for young professionals, but was quietly switched to luxury short-term rentals for Silicon Valley's affluent, at our community's expense. And then there's UCSC's unbridled expansion to almost 20,000 students. As expected, rental prices in Santa Cruz skyrocketed. Before the pandemic, 30% of our renters were students, desperately seeking a closet or a bunk at exorbitant prices, but still cheaper than housing on campus.
Students are met with landlords who are more than willing to take advantage of them. In an expensive place like Santa Cruz, where there just isn't enough housing for them, they're also going into debt to pay for their rent. You would need 3 jobs on a minimum wage salary just to be able to afford the average cost of a 1-bedroom apartment in Santa Cruz.
In July 2020, in the middle of an unprecedented pandemic that is crippling our city's economy, the City Council voted to replace our library with a new one, flanked by a 6-story parking garage, misusing funds approved for the improvements of our current library. This massive new structure would be built outside of the city's civic center, on the site of our beloved farmers market, and would destroy a dozen of heritage trees.
The farmers market would be located to an inferior location. There would be no public space to enjoy in the heart of downtown. We are in the midst of a pandemic. There is no demand for parking garage. It won't add up financially. It's a waste of money.
Since 2008, there's been a surplus of parking at the peak times in the summer season, which is our tourist season. It would bring a debt burden to the city of 30 years. There's no way to pay it. We need to go invest in pedestrian and bike safety and in transit. If you're an advocate of affordable housing, you've got to be disappointed with this proposal.
When greed drives us, we can no longer see the damage we do. We destroy our planet, our way of living. We stop caring about those who need our help. Our city council, in partnership with key developers, has lost track of the people that they serve. If we don't stop them, we'll be living in San Jose by the Sea, a city dedicated to serving elite interests. What can we do to live in a sustainable, inclusive community? Thanks to the relentless work of community-minded San Cruzians, we've witnessed some notable achievements. There is the Tannery, a vital and thriving low-income artisan community, and 708 Water Street, providing housing for low-income and developmentally disabled tenants. We envision a town where everyone is welcome, and those who work here can afford to live here. A town where we can meet, mingle, buy local produce in a beautiful tree-shaded open space city center. This election could forever change the community. In November, vote for the candidates who will fight against corporate profit and for our community. Only 4 candidates oppose the library garage project. Those are incumbent Sandy Brown and Kayla Kumar, Kelsey Hill, and Alicia Kuhl. They have you and your welfare in mind.